Welcome
to Whips and Sips.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Shelly.
Cheers. See our new mugs.
Hello, everybody.
And a W. We got these at Michelle's Quilting and Sewing. They make cups up there and shirts that in fact, I should have worn my t-shirt that I bought.
Oh.
So, there you go. Well, it's been a while, Shell.
I'm not certain why I have the naughty cup, but...
you always do. And what are we drinking?
Diet Coke!
Woohoo!
In fact, we have to show these, because these came, like, the day after, or a couple days after we filmed last. So, our friend Chris, who started the whole naughty and nice back and forth with the wine glasses she gave us last year, gave us these naughty and nice wine bottle stoppers, which we are using on our Diet Coke right now. But yeah, aren't those cute?
And she mailed them to me. So
and once again, I have the
nice.
I have the naughty one, which, you know, it's the cross I'm willing to bear because red is my favorite color. So of course I'm going to want the red one. So
I'll remember that.
That's just the way it goes, I guess. Yes, it has been a long time. Again, you know, life just happens.
I know it does. Fa la 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 la
Yes.
la la.
So we apologize. We thought we were going to come back the first weekend in January, and it just couldn't work out. We had too many things going on. So but we're here. Here we are. I'm really hoping we can get back on a regular schedule again now, because when we have that long in between, I forget how to do it, and then I'm nervous again. I'm so nervous.
Well, if I hit you, you'll get over your nerves.
Yeah, I'll feel right at home. So yeah, I'm hoping we can get on a regular schedule again. And then once we're on a regular schedule, maybe we have the forethought to plan our sips so that we can have some fun
There are
cocktails.
some days when Diet Coke just works.
It does. It does. So today was Stitch and BE, our little monthly stitching group that stitches at the funeral home. And so you were busy.
I was busy. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And we had a new gal join us, Dawn, from down in Iowa. So welcome, Dawn. It was so nice to meet you. And we hope you'll come join us for 24 hours sometime also.
And quite often when they come to stitch, they will come in here and say hi.
Mm-hmm.
And today it was fun because Julie and I were talking among the fabric, and I looked over, and here comes Ruth Hankey. I don't know if we have any Hardanger people out here. If anybody from Blue Earth is watching and has lived in Blue Earth for a long time, she used to own Hanky Panky, Hank, the house. What was it called?
House of Hanky Panky?
House of...
No.
Something. Anyway, we always called it Hankies. And it was our cross-stitch store, our Hardanger store. It was everything. Yep. And she, they had a fire one year, and then they moved it all into the basement. And she also designs Hanky Panky designs for Hardanger, which I carry her patterns. So it was kind of fun to have her come on in while we were, you know, talking.
That is fun. I'm sorry I wasn't here because I haven't seen Ruth in many years. You know, for a long time there, they shared a building with my mom and dad's shop when they were up on Main Street. So
that's right.
So yeah, that's kind of cool. But
fun.
Yeah, so I'm sorry I missed that. But while I did go down to Stitch and Bee at the funeral home for a couple hours so that I could visit with people and whatnot. And they actually have their own floss tube.
It's wonderful. It's so fun to watch.
Yeah, because it's, you know, they show everybody that comes to stitch for the day, if they're willing to go on camera and show their stuff, they show what everybody's working on, what everybody's finished. So it's just really kind of a neat floss tube. I don't know how to find it.
If you search Stitch space in space BE, it should pull up on YouTube if you're interested.
BE is short for Blue Earth. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, so my sister wanted to show her one of her pieces in their floss tube, but she didn't want to do it alone. So we did the buddy system, and I was on their floss tube with her. So, give them a watch.
It is, and it's so well put together.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So that was fun. That was fun, stitching at the funeral home.
Well, and it's really gorgeous, and it's all, you go in the back door and it's all one level. So when people come with their command station, they can just roll it on in and don't worry about any steps. So it's wonderful.
I didn't bring my command station today, actually.
You didn't?
No, I just had everything in a bag.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I'm not on top of my game right now. I'm really hoping
Well, you better
that
bring
now,
the command station
that now,
next weekend.
Yeah. Oh, I will.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that things slow down now a little bit with after the holidays and our, we had our trip to New York and whatnot. It's just been crazy. And I'm one of those people that needs their downtime.
Mm-hmm.
I get a little frazzled when there's just too much going on. Number one, I'm not a crowd person, so I don't like crowds and parties and things like that. It's just not really my thing, and there was a lot of that over the holidays. So I really I put myself out there, and now I just want everything to go back to normal. I'm kind of a wimp.
We all need our downtime, and my downtime is by myself.
Yeah. Yep.
So
yeah. So, okay, we talked about what we're drinking and our wine stoppers. We talked about the group at the funeral home. And I was going to say, during that whole period there, I also kind of lost my stitchy bug a little bit.
Oh no, we mustn't have that.
I know.
Did you get it back?
I think I have it back now. Yes, I've been stitching quite a bit this past week.
Have you really? Good for you.
Yeah, but before that, it was like I'm too tired. Yeah. So, God willing, and the creek don't rise, we think we're going to be back at it. My mom and dad always said that.
I hear a song coming on.
So, should we jump in, or you have anything else you want to say before?
Let's jump in.
Okay. FFOs.
I have a bunch.
Okay.
Do you have any?
So I just want
No. Do you have any?
I have one, but I don't have it to show because I gifted it at Christmas.
Oh.
But I can show you what it looks like. So, and I think I've shown before. This winter cardinal that's in the Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine from Christmas, winter 2020. See if I can do this without showing the pattern. It's this one, the little cardinal one. I stitched it, and I think I showed it here when it was finished, but not fully finished. And so it got fully finished as an ornament, and I gave it to my mother-in-law for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
So maybe sometime I can grab it from her and bring it back and show it again. But yes, that was one fully finished that I had since the last time we met.
Nice.
That's all I have for fully finishes.
Well, I have been very busy.
I'm sure you have. Though her needle's just ablaze, I have to tell you.
Well, first I need to show you what Lynn dropped off today.
Okay.
Okay, now she had stitched this before, and it was on my back wall behind my counter in the old shop, okay? Sure. So now she has fully finished it.
Oh, that's cute. With
Isn't
the
that
fur
beautiful?
On the back? That's fun.
And then the little bling.
Is it minky or what is it?
I don't know. It's either fur or minky. It could be both.
That's cool.
And then she stitched Love You More. Oh, I'm sorry. This is by Luminous Fiber Arts, and she used Mare Blue in Belle Soie. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's really cute. Cute little button there and some little charms, little dangly charms, and then the fur. Nice.
And then she this is Love You More for the Plain and Fancy collection from Homespun Needleworks, I believe. And again, that was on my back wall, and now she has fully finished it. And I just have to show you what else she has done. I have these project cards for sale. So she is a scrapbooker also.
Oh wow!
So she scrapbooked all
Isn't
of that
that
and
cool?
took pictures.
What a great idea! So it's almost like a little junk journal kind of thing.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
That's
I mean,
a great idea. I love that.
So yeah. So that's one
Very
and
cool.
two. Okay.
Lynn, You're so talented.
Whoops, sorry.
Oh.
And then, believe it or not, I did stitch this. This is
She did. I can
comic.
vouch.
And Mara finished it for me.
Is that a styrofoam block?
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
Isn't that cute? Oh,
I would love to do all of these. It just, you know, the beading just adds.
yeah, that is super cute.
Okay. Then
You have the other 7 reindeer stitched up, just ready to be.
yeah. Then
You're welcome.
we showed these were stitched. Gwen stitched these,
Yeah.
and Mara finished these. She put a bunch
Oh,
of
super cute.
cardstock on the back. So aren't they beautiful?
Very pretty.
Okay.
Boy, look at all the stuff you have over here.
I know, I have been so busy. And then Cindy Edwards mailed me this sweater.
Is that Leela's studio?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is so cute.
So we will be hanging this up for a model.
Oh,
Just
those are so cute.
beautiful. Thank you.
I find
thank
it
you,
interesting
thank
that
you.
she had 2 different patterns like that. One was red and one was blue.
Well, because the blue is the, you know, the best one. And then she thought, well, for people who like red, she better do something too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then that is all my fully finished.
Okay. I don't have any finishes.
I do. Okay, Lynn stitched this for me from Sue Hillis, and she said I could do what I want to do with it.
Do you have a plan?
Kind of, I think.
Okay.
And she's, oh my goodness. I knew I was forgetting some things. I'll be right back.
Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, holy cow. Oh. Okay.
That one might be showed next time.
Should I sing while we're waiting for her?
This
Trust me,
is what
nobody
she
wants
did
that.
with hers.
Oh, cute.
And I have these boxes here at the store.
Oh, that's cool.
So you haven't even seen that,
Oh my
have
gosh. Is that over 1?
you? My eyes don't focus.
She's crazy.
And then Lynn stitched this also. These were a 24-hour project. And she stitched a little
Oh, cute.
tulip and added a little charm.
Oh, how fun.
Look at this one.
Oh,
You haven't seen these, have you?
No.
Yeah.
You have those boxes here too?
I do.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is really cute. What's inside the box? Is it just...
It's going to be a Christmas gift.
Oh,
Isn't it beautiful?
it is beautiful.
Okay. There's those. Okay. There's that. Okay. I did stitch.
Okay.
Remember I said I was going to stitch these pillows for everybody, for the state, for everybody that has been in the store? Well, we're starting. So, I stitched Kansas.
Cool.
I did that all by myself, Shelly.
I need to tell you that the last time, the day we did our last floss tube, was that the day that you had your Hogan Christmas? Did we do the floss tube and then you left?
No.
No. Okay. Whatever day you had your Hogan Christmas and I was manning the store, Brianna came in.
Oh, with somebody from Alaska.
Yes.
She told me that today.
Yes.
So that will be on my order.
So now you have to have
Yes.
an Alaska one.
Yes.
That's
Okay. Then Jeannie Model stitched this for me. And it's Big City Christmas
Who
from Country
stitched it?
Cottage. Jeannie,
Oh, okay.
are you ready?
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute? I think I can see
Yes.
another styrofoam. Whoops, what was that?
What's the pattern? I love how these are done on that plaid with that big green bow. I think that is so cute. I think you should do it just like that.
That is so Shelley.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So thank you. Okay, now we have ink circles. Reflections of Germany.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this Mary?
Nope, this
No?
is Cheryl. This is Lynn's sister.
Oh, okay. Oh my
Isn't that
goodness.
beautiful? And she has been to Germany, so when she was stitching these, she knew exactly what they were. Isn't
That's
that
super
beautiful?
cool.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, thank you.
I've been to Germany too, but I don't know what maybe if I read into it, I'll know what some of the stuff is.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Cool.
I have some framing to do. Okay, then Vicki, stitch Yuletide delivery. And here is Vicky's.
Oh my god.
Isn't that so cute? Look at the green in the leaves. And this is with all the called for floss.
This is Vicki from Nebraska?
Yes.
She did that for you, huh?
Yes,
What a
she
sweetheart.
did. Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
Okay.
I love it. Of course,
Then,
anything Plum Street.
yes. Then, I don't know if you guys follow my Facebook page, but I try to post, look what I got to see this week.
Yeah.
And a couple weeks ago, I posted the pictures of the cottage garden samplers of the animals. There's a quilt. Do you remember seeing that?
Yep.
There's a picture of the quilts, and she had stitched the animals that last year was the series.
Uh-huh.
And then she put some Quilt Minnesota fabric in there also.
Oh, cool.
Well, she stitched 2 pieces that she didn't really think that went with the quilt, so she gave them to me.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Is that a pileated woodpecker? Pileated woodpecker? I think it is.
It's gorgeous.
You don't have the pattern.
No, I didn't grab it. I'm sorry. And look at this. How lucky am I?
Oh my gosh. That was very nice.
Yes. So thank you. Thank you.
So she
Thank
did
you.
all 12, but those 2 she did not include in the quilt.
Right.
Okay, got it.
And if you go back to my Facebook and look at, not last week, but the week before, I believe, she's holding the quilt, and it's just gorgeous. Just
Is that Kelly?
gorgeous. Yes.
Yes, I thought so. Okay.
Yes. Okay, I worked so hard. I'm done now.
Are you sure? What's that?
Oh, that's a whip.
Okay. All right. What about new starts? I know you've had some new starts.
I have had some new ones. How about you?
I have too.
You go for it.
Okay. So we had been planning a new year new start. My sister Shannon and Missy from Two Needles Pulling Thread.
They didn't ask me though. She knew that was coming.
I am never going to live this down.
I'm only kidding.
At any rate, we decided we were all going to start Blessings Be Thine from Blackbird. This is in the Home for the Holidays book. I just love that. So on New Year's Day, the 3 of us started them.
It was so fun seeing all 3 of their pictures also. Look at that. All right, dinosaur.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
So I love it. I'm stitching that on 36 count hazelnut by XG Designs with the called for, all the called for except for, I'm doing Gentle Arts Endive in place of dried thyme just because I couldn't find any dried thyme. So
it's just beautiful, Shell.
yeah. And it's just fun to see where, like, Shannon started with the wreath.
Yes.
Let me show the picture again. So it's just fun to see it in the different stages. But, yeah. So, started that on New Year's Day with those 2 crazy ladies. Thank you. Want me to keep going?
You bet.
Okay. Then somebody had a birthday on January 3rd So we needed to have a birthday start, and I'll let you show this and explain where you got it, because my birthday start for Justine's birthday is it's a model I'm stitching for her. So I'll let you go from there.
This was in the sampler box from Kitten Stitcher, and I was gifted this, and so this is Sarah Barnes from the Scarlet House. Isn't that beautiful? So this is not out yet. This was in the sampler box that I received in December as a gift. So Shelly is stitching this for me.
So I started that on her birthday, and I was going to try and do a motif a day, and then I got to that huge urn of flowers, and that took me like 3 days. So
I wasn't worth it after the
kind of
first
shot it. Yeah, but
it's
yeah.
beautiful.
So I'm going to at least try and stitch on it once a week, so that I can get it done for you.
Beautiful, beautiful,
and
beautiful.
I am stitching that. This is all called for, I think, Justine, isn't it? I think you kitted it all up with the called for stuff.
I had the called for fabric.
Seraphim Old Stationery, yep.
I did. Oh, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's on 36 count Seraphim Old Stationery, and it's with all the called for silks. There's Gloriana and Belsois silks. It's very fun to stitch with the silks, let me tell you. So yeah, that was your birthday start. Then I had another start, and unfortunately I don't have it here to show you, so let me explain. My cousin Christina had a baby, and her name is Emerson, and Christina's grandmother, so Emerson's great-grandmother, wanted to stitch like a birth announcement thing. She had done one for their other daughter, Hadley, and so she wanted to make sure she did one for Emerson as well. They call her Emmy.
Oh,
but anyway, in between the two girls, her sight has gotten a little compromised, and so she was very nervous about taking this on. And I said, I'll tell you what. I said, I'll take the pattern home, and because with those birth samplers, you have to chart like the name and all the information, the birth date, the weight, the length, all of that stuff. I said, I'll chart all of that out, and I'll start that, and then you can do some of the stitching on the main part, which is a rainbow, and then you can send it back to me, and I'll put the rest of the text in for you. So that's how we've done it. But nice. So I just gave it to her last week. I had put Emerson's name in it. This, I'm just going to just flash this really quick because it's the pattern, but I don't think you'll be able to see it. But it's a rainbow like this, and her name will be at the top. Emerson Lynn Prestrud, and then the rainbow, the arcs of the rainbow are going to be all different purples because her room is purple. So I started that, and I've given it off to my aunt, her great-grandmother now, and she's stitching the rainbow, and then it'll come back to me, and I'll finish it for her. So
what a wonderful
So yeah, that
gift.
was another new start that I had.
Nice.
That's it. Those are all my new starts.
Nice. All right.
Did I mention that no, we're not having cocktails today, but we do have hot tamales?
Hot tamales.
Yeah.
Okay, well, after I got done with the Kansas, I thought I should do the Wisconsin. We used to have cows in our backyard, so
I am so glad that that's red with cows on it and not green and yellow Packers. I'm afraid we would not be able to stitch that.
And yeah, Justine made the cow's head a little bigger than it should be, so I need to pull it out and fix it. That's probably why it's not done.
That's cute.
But that's my Wisconsin start.
Cool.
So that is one.
I think there's a start here that I'm not aware of.
Okay.
You started it.
You heard us talk about 24 hours of cross stitch in November. That we saw somebody stitching all 12 of the first days of Christmas on one piece.
The sampler version, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And that Liz Matthews had put a border out there on her website. So, I can't remember if I started this Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, or Christmas. But here is my start.
Now.
And I'm stitching on 25 count Lugana, smoky white, 1/1, and with the called for silk. So I have a little ways to go. And I had mentioned before that this is my Hawk Run Hollow. No, it's not the same as the Hawk Run Hollow, but if I can do this, I can do a Hawk Run Hollow.
I want to get a closer look at it. I wish I had my Googlers because, oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Oh, that is beautiful.
It is. It's going to be fun.
And I want to do that too, but I'm not letting myself start that until I finish my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. So I am going to town on my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow right now because I want to get it done.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
But I have a problem and I want to talk about that once we get to my stuff.
Then my next new start was Heartstring Sanctuary Winter Comes. And Shelly had given me this as a Christmas gift last year. And who did you buy it from?
It's that Facebook group, Homespun something or other, where they do the exclusive kits.
So I had all this, and the sad thing is I've had it for that
Oh
long.
my gosh, that fabric's gorgeous.
Isn't it?
That came with it, right?
Yes.
What is
everything is called for. Just a second. You hold this up, because I want. Isn't that pretty? That green. There's not much to it, but I mean, I haven't started much. But it is.
Is it the vintage wood smoke? 36 count vintage wood smoke?
I believe so.
Man, that's pretty.
Yep.
Oh,
so
that kind of makes me want to start that.
Well, you go, girl.
Because I have it too.
So those are my starts. Oh, I forgot to say though that we have a surprise project going on in town here. And I stitched.
Oh, that's right.
Started and I finished it, and I can't show it yet, but it was quite a few stitches, and there was a couple snow days in there, thank goodness. So I got that done.
Yeah.
So okay,
when can you share that? When is that going to be a thing?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Okay.
So
All
right. How about your whips, Mama?
Do you have whips?
I do.
Okay. So I think the last time we did a floss tube, I was working on my Feliz Navidad for finishing up my whip go for November, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
And so I had a few days on this, and I got the, I don't know what's up and down. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I got the border done.
Oh, look at those colors.
For
Aren't they
my
gorgeous?
Feliz Navidad. So yeah, that's all done. It met up, everything went well, and now the next time I pick it up, I can start on
and what did
some of the letters.
By the way, thank you guys for watching us, and thank you for all your comments that you leave, because one of the gals left a comment about stitching the bottom of the like the bottom of the rows. So then all she had to do was go in and fill in the layers. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Because we both have this. This is on my whip coat this year.
I think this is symmetrical, if I remember right, so I don't think it matters where I decide to start.
Which ones?
If I'm going to start in the upper left-hand corner, I don't think there's an up and down to it necessarily, so.
Those colors are just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love it. So yeah, I stitched on that for a few days. I did actually complete my whip go this year.
Good for you, Shelly.
So I was happy about that. I think it came down right to like the last couple of days of December, but yeah, I did.
Good for you.
So then after that, my other whip go was Christmas Garden.
And that's from last year or this year?
Last year, my December whip go.
That's a gorgeous bag.
I have to get the picture out. Yeah, that's by Lisa at Stitchy Notions. I bought a few of her bags, like a year, maybe 2 years ago. And I don't know if she's making bags anymore. I haven't seen her anything from her Etsy shop in a while. So this is Christmas Garden, also Blackbird design. So the Blessings Be Thine that I started on New Year's is in this book. Christmas Garden is in this book, and the Bab is in this book. So this, I've done like 3, or I am stitching 3 out of this book so far. But that's the Christmas Garden. And I had to put 7 days into this, which I did.
Oh, and you're using a different conversion,
I'm using
right?
a conversion by Lisa Kindred Stitcher.
Oh, that's so pretty, Shelley.
Yeah. And I'm stitching that on 40 count beige by Weeks Dye Works with the silk conversion by Lisa from Kindred Stitcher.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. I mean, you have to look at these things. They are so luscious.
Who do you think's gonna win this one?
Oh, you're stitching that too, aren't you? Probably you.
Probably not.
Aren't those pretty?
They are gorgeous.
So rich. Yeah.
Very gorgeous.
Okay, so I did that. This has to go somewhere else. I'm not very organized today, am I?
I think you're doing just fine.
Do you want to do a couple?
Sure.
Yeah.
I only have a couple.
Okay.
Okay, well, I said goodbye to 2022 WIPCO, and I did not have a blackout. So I'm starting WIPCO 2023 hot off the gate. See if I can find my... okay, so this was on my WIPCO, and what I had is I put it for a square. I needed to finish a square. I kind of cheated because I already had half a square done. So I'm thinking that I may
keep going and do another.
Yeah, because I got the dark colors now. You know, after a while you get tired of working on the light colors.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty.
So I'll move my needle down here. Ooh. And here we are.
Ooh, pretty.
So yes, and I think this next block that I'm on will have more of the blue than the white. Stitching on the white on white,
not easy.
Not always fun.
Yeah.
So that is that one. You go now. Sorry.
Okay. So my next whip was, oh, I told you I've been working on Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow, which I have. And I'll show you this pattern. Hopefully it's not glaring too much. I'm sure many of you have seen this a million times. But that's the Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. And I've got these 2 rows done. So those 6, I've got here it is, the tree farm done, and I'm working on the carolers. So once I get the carolers done, I only have 4 blocks left.
You go, girl.
So, ooh, I'm gonna have to open this up, aren't I? Well, first of all, I'll show you where I am with the carolers.
Oh, Shelley Lynn, look at that.
You can kind of, oh, my needle's being funky here. Okay. What the heck? Oh, there. There we go. All right.
Oh, my land
Hold
sakes.
it up.
I would be honored.
You can kind of see the outline of the carolers there, where they're going to go. Yesterday, I finished the lamp post with the festooning on it, or whatever that's called.
Okay.
And
can I show the whole thing?
yeah. Yep.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun,
not
dun,
ironed,
dun, dun.
so sorry about that. It's going to be kind of wrinkly, but yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
So I'm hoping to get that block with the carolers done in this month yet. So I'm working hard on that. And like I said, I want to get this done before I start the Liz Matthews 12 Days of Christmas. So that's my incentive for staying on this.
Well, you know what's going to happen. Then there's going to be markets.
Yep. This was my New Year, New Start for 2021. So I've been working on it for 2 years now. So
still, look at how far you've come.
I want to get it done. And
okay, my second WIPCO for this month was to do a motif for peace. And I don't know, there's just something about this one.
it's really pretty.
I just love it. Whoops, sorry.
Is that on the same fabric that you're doing your,
Yep.
yeah, your 12 Days of Christmas? That's so pretty.
Smoky white. Or smoky. this was first. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be more than one motif, more than one bulb. So
Cool.
yeah. So this is also on my webco, so you'll be seeing this again also.
That's Oritium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cute.
All right.
And then, so on my WIPGO for January, for my WIPGO board, most of the blocks have stitches that I started in 2020 that I haven't finished yet.
Oh, good idea.
Everything I didn't start a whole lot in 2019. That was kind of when I came back to stitching, so I didn't have a whole lot.
Stop. That's when she worked on one project at a time.
But all my 2019s are finished, and now I'm
nice.
working at finishing up my 2020s. So I had two called on WIPGO, Tired Trio by Plum Street Sampler and Chester's Place by
Whistle Stop.
Whistle Stop Stitcher. Yep. Whistle Stop Stitcher Designs. So they were both called. I've not stitched on Chester's Place yet this month, but I have been working on my Tired Trio, which are the stacks that our Plum Street Sampler does. And this is the sloths.
Isn't that cute?
So I don't know if I've told you my plan for these. So I've got snort stack done and I have goat load done. And now I'm doing the sloths. I want to do them all and make them into little pillows that I can keep like in a basket for when I have grandkids someday. And it's something that they can play with, and I think they'll find those cute, all the little animals.
You did tell
and
me.
Stuff. Yeah.
What
So
a good idea.
I'm just gonna always have one of these going, I think,
Good
and
for you.
slowly work at getting them done so that someday when I'm a grandma, I've got fun stuff for the kiddos to play with.
Woo-hoo.
So,
Good
yeah.
for you.
Yep.
I have one more whip, and this is kind of Nancy's fault. This Belief by Teresa Kogan.
Oh, that's
I have loved it and loved it and loved it, and I have it started. Well, Nancy was nice enough to email me a picture of, sent me a picture of it done, and then she sent me a picture of it fully finished, and she put it in a shadow box. And I said, that's it. I have to go home and stitch on mine. I did not get much done, but I'm looking forward to it, so.
working on the border.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm trying to work on the left corner.
Who did you say is doing this?
Nancy.
Okay. Do I know Nancy?
Nope.
Okay.
She knows you though.
Does she?
So. Okay, I'm done.
Fun. You're done? I'm done with whips too, so we're on plans.
And my plans are to try to work more on what I showed you for whips. That's my plans.
What do you mean?
I want to
Which
work
whip?
more on peace.
Okay.
I don't want to work more on belief. Maybe more on the overseas piece too.
Okay. I, as I mentioned, want to work on my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. I've got another 2 days to put into my Tired Trio, my sloths. Then I'm going to work on Chester's Place, which I will show you here quickly. And I'm going to be doing some revamping on this when I get to the end, because I'm doing this as a memorial to our dog that we lost this summer. But here is the pattern.
Does it go like this?
I think so. All I have is the border done so
Oops,
far.
sorry.
I think I've got a couple of flowers in the border done.
Oh, that is
But it
so
says,
cute.
until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. And I'm going to put our dog's name on it and her birth and death years. And then, like Janet Jabber did at the bottom, instead of putting all of these animals in, I want to do paw prints. So that's the plan for Chester's Place.
That's beautiful, Shell.
Yeah, so that's on my WIPCO for this month. So I'm going to get 3 days in on that. I think this one and Tired Trio are on my WIPCO 3 times each.
Nice.
So I'm hoping to get them finished.
Nice.
The other thing, I'm going to work on doing another motif a week on your Sarah Barnes. And next week at 24 Hours of Cross Stitch, I want to fix my Biscornu so that I can give it to Mara to finish it. But we had a plan for how I was going to fix it at the last 24 hours, and I can't remember what it was. So I'm hoping that the ladies at the retreat this weekend can remind me, and then I can finish it while I'm there.
Nice.
Otherwise, I'll lose it again. I'll forget again. So that's my plan.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You have shop news?
I do.
Okay.
Again, welcome to my new area. It's gonna be a while.
Fabric.
And beads. It's
Fabric,
gonna be a while before
beads.
everything gets
Whoops, what am I doing? How do I do that? How do I point at the... That's weird.
Just don't put it up your nose.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna be a while before everything gets put away, but yeah.
I was really impressed when I came today. You've made a lot of progress.
Well, between Sarah and Lynn and you and Neil and Carolyn, I mean,
I helped Neil hang models today, so that was fun.
They're both kind of, you know, it has to be perfect.
Particular.
Yes, there you go. There you go. And next weekend is 24 hours down at the retreat center. I'm very, very excited. The weather's supposed to be okay, and so we have a couple more people coming. I don't expect it to be a huge crowd with January in Minnesota, but I am quite surprised. And we get to see our friends from Two Needles Pulling Thread. Two Loose Threads. Two Loose Threads.
Yep.
And I wonder if I forgot to do something. Darn it.
There's more fish involved. They were the gals that gave me the little fish bowl with the
How do you know?
plastic fishes. Because they told me eventually.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They were so cute. So cute.
We might see them again.
The fish or the
The fish. Yep.
So if you have a chance, head on over to their Flosstube because they're wonderful.
Yeah.
Also, what else do we have going on? Well, we will have a Super Bowl sale. Monica, who owned the shop before me, always had a Super Bowl sale, so we are following along with that. And it will be Saturday of the Super Bowl from 9:30 to 3 on Saturday, which is normal hours. And then we'll be open on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And there will be discounts throughout the store. The probably biggest discount will be on the fabric in the cubbies, and those will be 30% off. So come on down and visit us. What are you laughing about?
Well, you kind of have a plan for...
I do, but I'm almost afraid to mention it.
No, you got to mention it.
Okay. Now, the reason it only goes till 3 on Sunday is because we're hoping we need to get our hind ends home for the Super Bowl. You know that team that's not talked about that very much?
Yep.
Well, they're still in the running.
Yep.
And that would be our Minnesota, I'm not even going to say it, Purple People Eaters.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is not easy to be a fan of that team. But we are diehard.
We are. And can I just tell you how nice it is to watch a coach smile on the sidelines, and you know that he is giving his players positive feedback.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's obviously been working.
Yep. So I'm telling you right now, nobody thinks they can do it, but you know, every time they doubt them this year, they have somehow pulled it off.
Oh, but they'll talk about the people that haven't. Yeah. Anyway,
so
if our friendly Purple People Eaters make it to the Super Bowl, I will be starting the Heaven and Earth prints that Shannon has started.
Soda Stitcher.
Yep.
Okay.
Which I have not seen her lately.
I don't know if Shannon watches our Flosstube, but Shannon, we got to be cheering on our team because we want her to start that.
Yeah.
She talks about it all the time.
It's just gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. And I know I saw it from Soda Stitcher and I just went, oh. So that's all we're going to say about that one.
Yes.
And then after this weekend, 24 hours, our following 24 hours is the last weekend in April. And again, that one is in Elmore at the Heartland Retreat Center. So I will have more things up on my website, and actually it's in the calendar. I don't quite have April's up yet, which I will be getting up because I just need to figure out the food for that one. So,
okay.
So if anybody's interested, there are still some room for stitching on Saturday and Sunday of this week. Give me a call at the store or shoot me an email, or we're looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay, then we have a question for everyone, and you can answer in the comments. But they asked me today at Stitch and BE if we were going to be doing a whip parade. And I said, you know, I don't know, we kind of talked about it, but, you know, is everybody tired of whip parades? That was my question. And everybody at Patton's, at the funeral home, said, no, we love whip parades, do a whip parade. So let us know if you think we should do a whip parade. We probably, the last one I think we did in 2 different shows,
yes.
Right? We'd probably have to do that again, I think.
And that's because Shelley has so many
Oh,
more
yeah,
than I do.
yeah. And I'll tell you what, before this one, I'm going to her house. And I am digging in every nook and cranny and crevice, because guaranteed there are whips there that she's forgotten about.
Well, it's going to take you a year to find everything.
Anyway, let us know if you want to see a whip parade, because we'll do one.
You know what?
It's something people want to see.
You haven't showed your whip go for this year.
Haven't I?
No, I did. You didn't. So maybe next time we need to show your whip go also.
Yeah.
So.
I think I mentioned that most of what's on my whip go is pieces from 2020 that I'd like to get finished. So
nice.
You betcha.
Nice. All right.
I think that's it.
Cheers to stitching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.